There comes a time in every man's life when he must leave the family nest and learn to live independently. During this time, a man learns many truths about life that he had no idea about before. One of these truths is the high cost of electricity. A man must face the problem and overcome it like a real adult. And this is what this video is about.
I think I'm about to...
Hi, so recently I moved out from my parents and now I rent a 40 square meter apartment. The problem is, I own a 3D printer. I have no place to store it, nor do I want to heat it in my sleep. The other issue is, running this thing a few times uses more electricity than my whole desk in a month, and that includes monitor, laptop, light and other peripherals. Renting a place, I've got to pay for electricity separately. But there is one place where electricity is free, where space is not a problem, and that is my mom's basement, aka that's man cave. So the situation looks like this. I live about 20 kilometers from my parents. My parents have solar panels, so electricity is free. There's also a place in the basement where the printer can reside. I decided to leave the printer at parents' house and configure it to use it remotely. This is how I've done it. I knew from the start that for the plan to succeed, I must have the printer really dialed in and get stable results. Thankfully, I own my printer for a while now. Over time, I added various things like filament guides, bird spool holder or aftermarket anti-backlash kit to keep the print quality consistent. I also established the best settings for printing, so I knew the printer was capable. My printer has two important features. Solid non-adjustable bed, which is good because it doesn't need bed adjustments every time I want to print. I rarely run bed leveling procedure, and it seems to keep the settings fine. Second crucial feature is ability to connect the printer to PC and send commands via serial. In this scenario, printer is controlled by external computer rather than onboard processing unit. When running printer remotely, I must somehow be able to monitor the printer. What's reported by the software isn't enough. I need to have physical preview on the printer, for example to check if bed is empty so I can start a print job. I installed PS3 camera I had laying around, facing downwards to have a preview of print bed and a LED strip to illuminate the print bed. To turn on and off the printer remotely, I use Smart Plug. It allows me to turn the power on and off outside the local network, monitor power usage and set countdown timers so the power is shut down after a certain amount of time. One plug delivers power for the printer, light and the PC. The PC is what controls the printer in this setup. This particular one runs Debian 12 and has Intel i5 4590 inside. Normally, it would be uneconomical to use this PC due to power draw, but since I already own it and electricity is free, why not use it? It is connected to the internet via Ethernet cable for the connection to be stable, and other two cables plugged into it are said PS3 camera and the printer itself. The PC is set to start at power restore, so it boots when the smart plug is turned on. This setting can be changed in BIOS. I couldn't record it due to busted HDMI port, so here you have a recording from a different machine. To control the PC, I'm using TeamViewer. I know, there are better open source solutions. The thing is, it works and it's free for personal use, so for sake of simplicity, it's what I'm using. If you don't know, TeamViewer allows you to connect to your computer's desktop outside of the local network, as if you were sitting in front of it. I just had to make sure TeamViewer is started with the system and PC is assigned to the account. I model using FreeCAD and then send the STL files via TeamViewer's file sharing option to the PC at parent's house. Then I slice and print using Cura. Cura can print directly via USB. Instead of saving G-code on the flash memory, it sends commands directly to the printer via serial. If you want to reproduce this on Linux, remember that the access to serial for non-root users must be granted. Some printers have camera integration directly in Cura, but to get preview, I'm just using Debian's pre-installed webcam app. I've been printing like this for 2 months now. My brother and dad take off the prints and brims for me, so I can print for a whole week and collect the prints on Friday when I meet them. Due to lower temperature at the basement, prints pop out of the bed by themselves after cooldown. So, there is no need to clean the bed, nor run bed leveling procedure. This approach has its advantages and drawbacks. The main advantage is that I get to enjoy silence and electricity bill-free printing. But on the other hand, if I need a print ASAP, I have to take a 20-kilometer trip. I also have to rely on my family to take off prints for me, and sometimes send me detailed pictures of a print so I can adjust the settings, like when I first started printing PETG, never doing it before. I thought that maintenance would be an issue. But no, with preventive maintenance and Printail dialed in, I can make print after print. So yeah, that is my take on remote 3D printing. I hope you gained something from this video and thanks for watching.